Hello, hello.
Welcome's in. Hi, everyone. We're back. Is the music
We
working? It is.
are.
Okay.
And I'm hearing double. Now I'm not. Fantastic. Hello, how are folks today? Hello, Kiki. Thank you for the lurk. Thank you
Thank you
very
for the
much.
welcome in. We are, as per usual, we are doing some crafting today. I am going to be working on the pink floral bags, restocking them. That's sort of half done.
Yep. And I am hopefully finishing these froggy delicious stickers today. Why'd say the stream is paused? Is that a you thing?
It does just say the stream is paused.
It is in fact not paused.
But it is. Filters minimize their application. Oh, there it
Is it this? Okay. What about that?
Yeah.
Does that still work? Bueno. Okay.
Wonderful. Yeah, I've got some half-made
Yes.
dice bags. They've got the pockets. They just need finishing, basically. There's 3 of them, so I'll finish these 3 probably. Focus on that. But now I've discovered I can make dice bags on stream. Got lots of dice bags to be made.
Yeah, and you have your very cute little aesthetic corner right now. Like
I do. How do I?
Yeah.
My tea. Yeah, it's very pink and purple and adorable.
It's very TFS.
It is. We have a TFS
I love it.
print up here. We have a butterfly, which is more me than TFS, but purple thingy, and then our beautiful sewing machine covered in many, many stickers.
I mean, okay, hear me out. We were going to use butterflies in our designs. We just never did in the... Oh, no! Our logo has butterfly wings on it.
Oh, yeah, it does. It does.
So not even. Not even. Yeah, it has it... Our long title one. Yeah. Look.
Yeah. Incredible. It does have... Yeah, you're right.
Wow, you can't just have butterflies. That's... Sorry if I sound weird. I maybe made the mistake of shoving a big old sherbet lemon in my mouth right before stream. Oh yeah, that thing where I need to talk. Let's just put something in my mouth that means I can't talk very well.
Yeah, great idea.
Smart.
Smart. Yeah, so I need to do buttonholes next, which, as we all know, is everyone's favorite part.
I'm wondering what more these... I was going to do some edge highlights. I remember now.
Yeah, so what still needs doing on these froggy guys? They're so nearly done.
They are very nearly done. So I've done a little shadow, done a little highlight on everyone. I want to add some edge highlights to make them look a bit shiny. And I'm considering changing the line color. But we will see how it looks. And then decide. But I'm a fan of not black line work. I just think it makes things look shinier and more visually exciting. Like, don't get me wrong, black line work can look gorgeous. I just prefer to color my lines. I like color.
Yeah.
It's just a preference thing.
So wait, so you're changing the line work to not be black?
Yeah, possibly. We're gonna see how it looks though. It may look weird, like, because obviously right now the thing that unifies them is that they all have the exact same shape of the body and they all have the same kind of like black line work.
Yeah.
Even though they're all different colors. We're gonna see how it looks and then we'll go back. Like, God knows what I'll do with this one. We'll get to that when we get to that in probably like 20 minutes or so. We'll get there. For now, we're going to add a bit of depth to the shadows, just so it doesn't look as... Yeah, like, intense? Is garish the right word? Or is garish? I don't know. Maybe grey wasn't the right colour. We do like a blue.
Okay. Sorry, I was posting another story. Right, I'm here.
Hello.
Hello. I'm here. Let's freaking do this. Okay.
What are you working on today?
Well, they're half finished, these dice bags. I've got buttonholes next, and then where do I put anything? I don't know where to put things when I don't immediately need them. Right. Move you back. I need to mark the position of the buttonhole. Have I got too many here? No. Seems like I got too many. Line these guys up. And then kind of just pick a spot based on vibes, because there's no particular correct location for the buttonhole, as long as it's somewhere in line. Go there.
You're like cutting out a lot.
Am I?
I
Is
don't
it
know
because
if that's
my microphone is like
not
not
saying
right
enough.
by my
I'm
mouth?
close
Let
enough
me
to the
move
mic.
it. Yeah, it's tricky when I'm doing this because my microphone, when I'm like not talking right into my microphone, the sound might not be perfect. But oh my god, I wish this mat would stop moving on the table. Okay, boom. I am like solidly back in my Hunger Games era right now. I finished.
Right.
So I finished Sunrise on the Reaping 3 nights ago, and then 2 nights ago I decided to rewatch the first Hunger Games movie, and then last night I watched Catching Fire. So I've had a very Hunger Games filled week. And yeah, I'm obsessed. Rewatching the Hunger Games movies, having now read Hamish's backstory, everything he says, I'm like, oh, that makes sense. That makes sense now. There's so many parallels, so many characters from the OG, so many people die. Oh, it's so good.
I'll be honest. I tried to do a rewatch of Hunger Games not too long ago. Maybe about half a year, and I couldn't finish the last film.
Yeah, the last 2 films do slow down quite a lot.
It just, yeah, I got so... I think it was literally part 2 of the last... did I make it through the first one? I don't remember. Like, couldn't get to the end. It just suddenly got really slow and really dull. And, like, I'm someone that has a lot of patience for movies, I think. Like, I freaking studied it. But I don't know if I was just tired that day or what, but it is so rare.
Have you seen
that I don't
Ballad of
just
Songbirds and
finish
Snakes
something.
yet? The newest Hunger Games movie?
No, I haven't. Prequel, yeah.
Yeah, you
Hello,
just
wife
watch
and
that.
sister-in-law. I'm so happy to catch a stream. Yay! Hi, wifey. Hello.
Welcome in.
Oh, my voice got a bit weird there. Sorry.
We're yapping
Just
Hunger
so
Games
excited.
because it's my current hyperfixation.
Apparently so.
Yeah, no, because I still haven't read the original trilogy, but I've read the 2 prequels now. Which I'm sure many people will be mad at me about, but because I was so obsessed with the movies, I feel like I know the movies very well, and I've watched a lot of videos about the movies where they'll be like, things you didn't know from the books that weren't in the movies and things like that. So I was like, I feel like I know enough to go in and read the prequels without reading the trilogy first, although some people might be mad at me for doing that. But I'm gonna read the trilogy next.
Yeah.
now that I've read the 2 prequels. I just wanted to read them because they were new and they were a new story, you know? Like, I know
Hey, I
know there's
read
more
the
detail
Percy
in the
Jackson.
books, but
I read the Percy Jackson sequels before I read Percy Jackson books. You do you. It doesn't matter.
I still feel like I know enough about the series and the lore and the show and and the movies and stuff that going in reading the prequels, I still got all of the references to the original series. You know?
Yeah.
I have enough of a hyperfixation with the movies that I didn't need to read the books yet, but I'm gonna read the books. I've ordered them. They're on the way.
Gonna be lurking, but I hope stream goes well. Thank you, wifey. No worries.
Thanks.
I hope you have a good time, whatever you are up to on the side. Every lurk goes a really long way, so genuinely really appreciate it.
But yeah,
It says a serial lurker.
it's a very sad book in general, I think.
Mm.
I thought I was gonna cry. I didn't cry reading the book. I feel like it's hard for me to cry from reading a book, even if it is really sad. I'm sure I will cry at the movie because I feel like seeing it is a lot like harder than just reading it. Like I saw a lot of TikToks of people like crying, being like, "I just finished Sunrise on the Reaping," and I'm like, "Oh god, am I gonna cry?" But I didn't cry. My jaw dropped like 20 times. Don't get me wrong. Fucking. The thing I really liked about this book is that, like, you know, we go in and we're like, okay, we kind of know Hamish's backstory. Like, there's a little bit about Hamish's backstory in Catching Fire that, again, I've not read Catching Fire, but I've read lots of, did you know this is Hamish's backstory that we get in Catching Fire? And so I was like, oh, you know, we know what happens to Hamish. We know he's in the 50th Hunger Games and the, you know, it's the second quarter quell, so it's like a crazy different Hunger Games, and there's double the tributes in it because of that, and all that jazz, right? We know all of that information, and we know that obviously he wins, and he wins by, yeah, because this is stuff that's in the books that's not actually in the movie, but I knew about it because I've heard about it, not because I've read the book.
Right.
But yeah, we also know that he wins by essentially cheating the system a little bit. He basically finds out that there's like a force field at the edge of the arena, and if you throw something out over the cliff of the force field, it like bounces back up again. And the way he like kills the final person is she like throws an axe at him, he ducks, the axe goes off the cliff, and because he knows that the axe is going to come bouncing back up, he just waits for the axe to come back up, and the other girl has no idea that it's going to happen, and it kills her. So it's pretty epic ending. But oh my god, there were still so many things that like we still didn't know. It was so wild. I won't spoil any more than that because that stuff is stuff we already knew before this book. But yeah,
I do really like the world building of Hunger Games. I think their whole concept is really cool.
Yeah.
Obviously not cool, but like interesting.
Yeah. Yeah, well, Suzanne Collins has very much said, who's obviously the author, she's very much said that like she wasn't gonna write another book unless she felt like she had something important to say, i.e. politically. And so we didn't think we'd be getting another book, but obviously we did get another book. Like the amount of TikToks that I've seen of people being like, guys, the fact that she is having to write a 5th book, did we not understand in the first 4? Come on now. But yeah, this one's a lot about like the impact of propaganda and like media controlling what the people know and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so good, man. I need to speak to someone else that's read it because I don't want to talk spoilers. But I don't know anyone else that's read the book yet.
Yeah, sorry, I can't help. I think I owned the books. Did you take my copies? Because I planned to read them at one point.
Sold them. I think we sold them at the first not craft fair, but the Craft Coop fair.
Yeah, we did. That's so funny.
Which I regret doing, but the ones I'm buying are the hardbacks, so they're a different version of the book. I want to get the ones that match the new book, the set.
I see hands. Can't catch those hands. They're making dice bags.
Hell yeah! Hello. Oh, I might have to
Hi, Daddy. How are you doing today? Wait, is Kiki? Oh no, Kiki's with you very soon, isn't she? Very soon. I'm excited for you both. Right, how do we feel about that kind of thing as highlights? We compare it to the other one. Yeah, the 10th! So soon! Exciting.
I read that as 4 out of 10, and I was very confused for a sec there.
Nah, he's stinky American, so he writes his dates backwards.
Yeah. Confusing.
Why would you write the month first? I
It
don't
makes no
understand. Yeah, what do we think is that? They're just little highlights, but what do we think is that kind of style for the highlights?
Yeah, cute.
Okay, I will continue onwards. The back one was the hardest one, honestly, because shading black is like the hardest thing.
Yeah.
Therefore, highlighting black, also Green, however, you gotta do a yellow highlight. It's legal requirement.
Your thing currently isn't moving. I don't know if that's you not moving it or what.
Me?
Yeah. Oh. Wait, move it now. Oh, there you go.
Okay. I think it doesn't like it when I click off the application. It gets a bit upset that it's not
Yeah.
not getting all the attention or something.
Real, I can relate.
It's a real pick-me application. To be fair, when I was streaming my tablet in the other method I was using, it was the same. It's just annoying. It's one of the reasons. Oh, another monitor. I could see it. I could see it being useful.
Or a third
Like,
monitor?
yeah.
You're crazy, bro.
I think I'd get when streaming. I just imagine if you also had another one. You know? Do you not feel that?
I don't know where the fuck I would put it though. Especially with my current desk, there's not really space. Unless I literally had it right here, which I think would be too much.
I think I'd want to go crazy and have a vertical one, and it's like your purpose, Discord, and when I'm streaming, chat.
Yeah.
This little tiny frog on top of the other frog is such a. Oh, look at him. He's just a little precious guy.
Right, sorry, I'm having to go over to the other table for a sec. I've run out of table space. I'm here, but I'm distant. Just pinning the fabric together. Okay, I'm back.
No, don't
Right.
like that. That looks weird. I think I get rid of the one on his feet as well. Don't like that.
But yeah, it's not really a spoiler because it is just kind of common sense when you're reading a Hunger Games book. But like, bruh, everyone fucking dies. Like, no one's safe. It's so sad. No one's safe. And the only people I was like, okay, I know they're not dying are the people that are in the next movies. Like the ones that were like, oh my god, they're from the original trilogy. I was like, okay, they're safe. I know they're not gonna die. Are they safe
Yeah.
though? Are they safe from torture? No.
No.
No one's safe. Everyone has a terrible time in that book. But it's so good. Highly recommend. I read it in like, if it wasn't for my deadline, I probably would have finished it in like 5 days. But I read the last 6 chapters. There's like 27 chapters. I read the last 6 in one night up until like 4 a.m. I could not stop. It's really got me out of my reading slump, and I'm appreciating it for that.
Yeah.
Because I haven't picked up a book since like August last year, apart from this one. Which is quite a long time. And I want to get back into reading Maze Runner. I read the first 2, and I'm on the 3rd one. But I haven't picked it up since we were at the wedding. That's the last time I read it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. It's
I
because,
am
like, I
such
was
a
on holiday mode.
poor reader. I can't even begin to think.
Yeah, I do think that's also part of the reason I didn't cry at the book. So I'm like, some of it I'm just not really understanding. Like, my reading comprehension is just not high enough to, like, for this to bring me to tears. Like, I know what's going on, but, like, some of the descriptions I'm just a bit confused by sometimes.
Yeah. I'm also just such a visual person
Yeah.
that, like, I struggle to take in information that's just, like, written or even audiobooks, like, just audio information. Like, I've been listening to some D&D podcasts recently, or, like, D&D streams / podcasts, kind of, like, you know, the ones that are kind of, like, designed to, you can't just put this on in the background, but also there is visual stuff if you're watching. Like, I've been listening to the Smosh one and the Eldritch Pop Blast. And,
yeah, I've heard of them.
like, yeah, they're really cool. And every time my brain is fully engaged, great. Love it. But, like, I cannot fully follow the campaigns. And it's nothing to do with their quality of whatever being bad. It's purely my brain. Like, if I'm not also watching, I struggle to pick up everything that's being said.
Yeah.
Like, my typical, like, wind down is podcast and, like, play some Infinity Nikki or something, right?
Yeah.
Or, like, sit and do some drawing. But, like, obviously, if I'm looking at a game or if I'm looking at my tablet, I'm only getting about, like, 70% of the information, if that.
Yeah.
I
I can't just watch
mean, it's not like
I actually can't. I have to be either playing a game at the same time or crocheting at the same time or something. I cannot. I will just, my brain will get too bored.
Yeah. But I feel like I'm just taking it as, like, hey, if I don't catch every single moment in this show, that's fine. Because if I enjoy it enough, maybe I'll re-listen to it.
Yeah.
But, like, I'm tuning in, like, or at least my brain is tuning in at certain points, and every point that it's fully, like, I'm still really enjoying it, I think, is what I'm trying to say. I'm still really enjoying it. Like, the bits that I hear and the bits that, like, I do understand fully what's going on, great, amazing. And even the bits that I'm only half understanding, the people that are doing it are funny and engaging, and, like, it's still enjoyable, even if I don't fully understand, like, you know, sometimes suddenly the adventuring party will be in an entirely different location. I'm like, I have no idea how we got here. Or, like, I don't even know why they're here. What is their objective? No idea.
Yeah.
But I'm just listening to their goofy characters, and that's all I'm really there for.
Yeah. Yeah, my humble opinion, hot take, I think all books should come with a free audiobook so that I can listen and read at the same time. Because
But that doesn't make money.
No, that wouldn't make money, so they'd never do it. But if I was to write a book, I would have a free audiobook with every physical purchase. Because
I mean, do you remember back in the
so much.
I don't know if you will remember this because you would have been so small, but, like, back in the day when DVDs, well, obviously mainly how you would watch films. If you didn't catch it live, you'd get the movie, you'd get the DVD. And digital downloads started becoming a thing around that time. And it used to be the case of you bought the DVD, you also get the digital download of this film.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, that's just, nah. That whole concept, long gone. Long gone. Doesn't make enough money.
Yeah. No, they'd never do it. The big book big books would never do it. Big book. Like Big Pharma. Big book would never do
Big
that.
book. They
But
really wouldn't.
I would. If I wrote a book, which I can't see myself ever doing, but if I did, I would have a free audiobook with every purchase of the copy. Because, like, I understand if you just want to buy the audiobook, you probably don't want the physical book as well. But if you buy the physical book, I would have it a tiny bit more expensive than... Actually, no, probably quite a bit more expensive than the audiobook, because then you'd get the audiobook and the physical book. And you could
Problem is,
listen along
though,
while you read. It'd be so good.
what publishing company is going to let you do that? Because they're going to be like,
I'll
no, we need to make more money.
I'll self-publish. I'll figure out a way. Every book will have like a code inside or something that gives you the free audiobook as well.
Okay. And what's this book about? Tell me.
I don't know.
Elevator pitch right now.
Right, I've just said I probably won't ever write a book, but if I did...
Okay, hypothetically, if you had to write a book tomorrow, what would it be about?
It would probably be a romance, because that's my favourite kind of books. It would probably be a basic kind of romance. I'm not smart enough to build like a fantasy world or like a dystopian world that like doesn't have a lot of
Nah, that's not true. I reckon you totally could.
I don't know. That takes a lot more thinking, whereas if I just write a romance book and it's just like fairly simple, yeah, I'd probably just write a romance. Simple, probably gay romance.
Simple brackets, probably gay.
That doesn't require me to do too much world building. If I do like a fantasy book, I've gotta do a lot of world building for that.
I've accidentally highlighted all their eyeballs, haven't I? I have. I was like, why is this guy's eye yellow? What happened? That's my bad, buddy. Sorry. And this one's blue. Oh, I'll have to fix that afterwards.
Yeah, I always liked Giovanna Fletcher's books. I literally have them right here. This book is a good favorite of mine. It's a romance, and it's a love triangle kind of situation, and it like changes point of view. Like every chapter is like out of the 3 people in the love triangle, you change point of views between the 3 of them. That kind of thing. I love that kind of book. I would so do a book that like changes POV.
I really enjoy those kind of books. It's one of the things I like about the Percy Jackson series. Another reason to recommend it. You jump POVs in it. Like different chapters will be written from the perspective of the 3 main characters of that book. And then sometimes you'll get a surprise side character chapter, and that's always fun.
Yeah. Yeah, I love a book that changes POVs. I think that's really cool. I'd do that.
I think you'd really like the Percy Jackson series as well, honestly.
Probably. Once I've read Maze Runner and Hunger Games and... what's the other one? Divergent. Once I've read those 3 series, I will maybe go into that, but we'll see. I've already got those 3 series in my TBR list, and as you know, I'm not even halfway through Maze Runner yet, and I've been reading it for like a year, so got a way to go yet, and I need to
just a little
stay out of my reading slump is my biggest challenge.
Oh, this colour's just not going to be the same, is it?
That's what makes me read.
Yeah, same. The same time I really read, because I tend to take holidays as a screen detox where I can, because I'm like, well, I can't access my PC. My PC is the main part of how I engage. Does Discord count as social media? I guess it does.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Yeah, it's the main way I use social media is when I'm at my PC, so I tend to just, try and stay off it. Also, the connections are never good enough anyway.
Yeah. Especially
and
like out and about on holiday.
Not a big messenger.
Like might get Wi-Fi in hotel, but then out and about, nah. Usually no internet.
But yeah, I don't mind that. Like, I've completely drawn a blank verbally. Jesus. This yellow doesn't work, does it? Does it look too poopy with the yellow highlight?
Poopy.
I don't want to look to put poopy brown.
Oh,
I don't
yeah,
want
maybe
poopy
not.
brown. Oranges. Oh, there is yellow in the flower, so the yellow doesn't come from nowhere. I just noticed he's got a big shadow on his mouth.
Doot, doot, doot.
Yeah, I'm not a big texter, so I like when texting is the only like the most reliable way to communicate.
Gosh.
I'm basically off the grid.
Yeah. My biggest problem is TikTok. The amount of hours I spend on TikTok. And I think, like, usually my nightly scrolls these days are I'll go on TikTok for a bit and then I'll be like, oh, I'm going to come off TikTok. And then I'll go on Twitter for a bit, scroll Twitter for a bit. And then I'll get bored of Twitter. And then I might check Pokemon Go.
Yeah.
And then I'll be like, damn, I want to go back to TikTok. So I basically just swap between TikTok, Twitter, and Pokemon Go on a loop until I'm so tired that I'm like, okay, I really need to go to bed now.
Yeah, I'm similar. Though the secondary app tends to change, so like it used to be Pokemon Go. I've kind of fallen off of Pokemon Go. I'm now scrolling Instagram a lot more.
Oh yeah, Instagram will sometimes pop in the mix as well. I don't tend to scroll Instagram very often. I mostly only go on Instagram if I'm posting.
Instagram just bothers me. It bothers me how I'm getting so many of my TikToks on Instagram. I came to Instagram for images. Give me images. I don't want videos. I really wish there was a way to filter it out. Like, I know some people love Instagram Reels. Power to you. I am not that person. I came to look at art. That's why I'm here. I want to look at the art, the artists I follow.
I was just trying to scroll on the TFS Instagram because we follow a lot of art accounts on there.
Not as many as me, bro.
Businesses.
Trust. But yeah. Hello, Kiki. Hi. You're leaving next Thursday early morning for us? I'm so excited for you. You better send me lots of pictures of your adventures. I want to know what you get up to. You're going to a convention as well. That sounds fun. I went to a convention when we were in America once.
Oh yeah. Wait.
I remember that. It was a really
Wait, where in America
impromptu con. We were in Orlando, no? Because it was when we went to Disney.
Yeah, I was
and there was a random convention. And yeah, me and Rachel went.
That's so silly.
Yeah. I can still remember exactly the things I bought. Like I bought 2 little black butler figurines that now, like in hindsight, I definitely realized were like secondhand and like B grade ones, which is quite funny. But obviously, little silly ignorant me had no idea. I had this big old necklace that I got. Yeah, 16.
It was 2013 that we went to Florida.
It was GCSEs for me. I remember that because we were on holiday when the results came out, and I was
you
like,
must have been 16, about to turn 17 then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I was like, I don't want to know my results, and it potentially ruined my holiday, so I will please hand them to me afterwards. Whereas Rachel wanted to hear hers, so her mum obviously read them out to her.
Yeah.
But I was like, no, please don't tell me mine. A, I want to be the first one to read them, and B, I thought I'd done terribly, so I just didn't want it to ruin my holiday.
That was me with A-levels. With my A-level results, I went and picked them up. I didn't open the envelope. I came home, I put the envelope on top of my wardrobe, and I didn't open it until like 3 months later. Because I didn't need to know them for uni because I
Yeah.
wasn't going to a proper uni. I was going to drama school. I didn't need my results. So I was like, I just didn't
True.
want to open them. Because I was
Yeah,
so scared
fair.
of what I got. Because also, I was also COVID A levels situation. So
Yes.
it was
yeah.
so up in the air what I was going to get. I had no fucking clue. Our teachers basically decided our, I just fucking accidentally popped my head on camera. Hello. Teachers basically
Heyo.
decided our grades, which was a terrifying concept.
Hmm.
But yeah, I didn't want to know my A levels. GCSEs I opened straight away because I kind of needed to know them. But
Yeah.
yeah, A levels. I was less happy with my results. They were very mixed. I had one good one bad one, and one mid one, basically. Like, it wasn't like all right, all bad. It was kind of all over the place, which was just a range of emotions. And I think I just randomly
Yeah.
opened them at one point at like 2 a.m. when I finally gave in, and I was like, okay, fine. I feel good enough to open them now. I remember Mum and Dad kept saying to me, like, have you opened them yet? And I'd be like, nope, I'm good.
I'm going to Seattle. I'm going to SakuraCon. I've heard of SakuraCon, so I assume it's a big one since I've heard of it over, obviously, here in England. Maybe have a good time.
Yeah.
Are you gonna are you gonna wear anything special for it? Or are you just gonna wear normal clothes, which is also totally valid. I dressed totally normally to cons for like 7 years before I started being like, I'm gonna dress up a little bit.
Yeah, I've only ever dressed up
Probably
once.
more than that. I think we should do our Mario Bros one, bro.
You think?
I think it's.
We think
I think it's
Comic-Con in
time.
October, maybe? Dare I say?
I think it's time. Yeah. Why not?
Yeah.
I want to do a cosplay and I want to do an easy one. I one day would really like to do
some
May,
of it somewhere.
but
like I have
I don't really
definitely
have.
a part of it. The question is if it's
Yeah, I've got.
but hopefully.
I've got the hat. See, yeah, no, the dress definitely won't fit me, so I will have to figure something else out there. But I do have a petticoat now, so that's one other thing I don't need to sort out. And I still have those star buttons somewhere.
Yeah.
That we were going to swap out on the pinafore bit.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a fairly simple one. It's not like we need like a huge amount of things for it.
Yeah. We just have to see if anyone wants to be our toad. Or if anyone else wants to join. That would, like...
There's plenty of characters
totally could.
That
That'd be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, have you... Oh, okay, right. I know you've seen it because you were literally at my stream yesterday, but the freaking amount of new characters in new Mario Kart, I want to cosplay as the cow.
Oh, the cow.
I think he might be my new main. I can't lie to you. I kind of love him.
Fair.
The freaking Moo Moo Meadows cow. Like, why is he a playable character now? I love it.
Yeah.
It's so silly. Also, Goomba, the little brown mushroom guy. Oh, he's adorable. And the fucking fishbone, the skeleton fish, is a playable character in the new Mario Kart.
Fish?
Yeah.
Do you reckon it's just like a different skin for Drybone?
I don't think so. It's a fish. And also the like non-dead fish, the actual fish, is also
the non-dead fish. Or what if it's a skin for the non-dead fish?
Maybe.
Because now they have costumes or something, don't they?
Yeah. I think the costumes give like abilities. I don't really get it.
Yeah, no, I had a lot of fun watching your stream with you yesterday.
Yeah.
I literally only had a bit of time to be on my PC that day, and I saw you streaming. I was like, oh, obviously, I'll leave you alert because I always do. And then I saw it was the direct. And I was like, oh, actually, I'm not like I don't follow Nintendo that closely. Like it's I have a lot of friends who are also into it sort of as casually as me, so I hear things. But yeah, no, it was fun to watch it along with you, and like me and Lexi were also sitting and chatting at the same time.
Yeah.
So we were chatting about it while watching.
Yeah.
And I normally don't expect anything from a Nintendo Direct to excite me unless it's a Zelda game, right? So hearing the new Hyrule Warriors, oh my god.
Oh yeah, that looks very
No
good.
idea that was in the works. That's so exciting. And also hearing about the Professor Layton. They're bringing back Professor Layton. Excuse me. I'm so excited. When will I be able to play it? I have no clue. But like, my guy, my distinguished gentleman is returning. This reminds me of a puzzle. Right this second. Let's do a puzzle right now.
Wow.
Like, oh. Where he basically, like in the game, you'll be having just a random conversation, then he'll go, this reminds me of a puzzle, and then suddenly, bam, puzzle. You're like, okay. It will be something so barely to do with the conversation you were having, but it would be like you said one key word, like suddenly the word dog came up in the conversation, you'd be like, so and then you'll be doing a puzzle about dogs, and it's like, oh.
Yeah.
It's such a cute franchise. I'm so excited that they're like, because it was only really on the DSs as well. So
yeah, I remember you always
it's coming
used
to a
get them with
console.
Layton games.
Yeah, because they're so good. Why is that green? Where's that green coming from? Who are you? It's randomly part of the line work. Okay. This is such a minute little pixel. No one's going to see this, but I see it.
There was some very exciting, very exciting announcements yesterday. The reason I reacted to it is because it was the Switch 2 Direct, so they were announcing like hardware stuff about the new console, and I figured that would excite me regardless, regardless of what games they announced. And also, obviously, I was hoping for Animal Crossing, but I'm okay that they didn't announce it because I'm kind of broke right now and can't afford a new console, so that's fine.
Yeah, exactly.
That is fine.
Yeah.
If I am almost certain they will announce it in the next year. It's been 5 years since the last one came out. 3 since they stopped updating. I'm so certain.
Did they announce the price?
They did. It's like 400, as I expected.
Yeah.
Like 395, 450 or something.
Oh, how many? I didn't see how well you did on your bingo.
Oh, I got like 4 or 5 out of all of them, so not many. Wait, I didn't get a line. That's for sure.
Sad times.
Wait, I can pull it up here. Hold on. Yeah, I very much rushed to make the bingo last second, so I could have made it cuter, but I didn't have time. So I just do black. So we got June release was correct. Joy-Cons equal mouse was correct. New Pro controller was correct. The C button equaling cursor. If I got that, we nearly would have gotten a line, but no. Download play, I'm saying that was right because it was close enough to download play, even though they didn't call it download play. Cost 400 was correct. I think there was one more. I think pre-order today is correct. I think pre-orders are actually open, but that one's correct as well.
They probably are if they're releasing in a couple months. Like,
yeah.
Unless they said that was there going to be another stream or something? There was going to be another more announcements to come still. Did that imply another direct or no?
So they said there was an Mario Kart specific direct on the 17th of April.
Oh, okay.
So that's specifically going to be more details about the Mario Kart game. But other than that, I don't think we know when the next proper direct is. But yeah, I think this is my complete bingo card. So we nearly got a line here, but we weren't going to get Nintendo Land. I shouldn't have put that in line with these ones. Oh, I guess the free.
You didn't max your bingo card.
Yeah. Mario Kart 10, I'm not ticking that off because it wasn't called Mario Kart 10. The prediction here was that they were going to call it Mario Kart 10. but they didn't.
What do they
So
call it?
it's Mario Kart World.
Mario Kart World. Yeah.
Yeah. And then Zelda Port, I was debating whether I should take that one off because technically they've made it so that you can play the GameCube Wind Waker on the new Switch. But I
Yeah.
don't think I'd count that as a port. What I would count as a port is like they've like updated the graphics and like everything, and they've like
Yeah.
what they did with
They've
Skyward
done a
Sword for the
HD
Switch.
version.
Yeah, like a
Yeah.
HD version like they did with Skyward Sword. But there was nothing like that, so I don't think I would count it. And there was like the Switch 2 versions of Tis the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild. But again, I wouldn't count that as a port either, really. I guess it kinda
I
is.
don't know. It
I don't
kind of is,
know.
actually. Yeah, because they're porting it to the Switch too.
Yeah. So I guess I'd count that, but that wasn't really what I had in mind when I wrote it. But still, we still
But
got no
it's-
lines.
Ah,
No lines on the bingo.
no bingo was this day.
No. Some of them were very, very high hopes, to be fair, and unlikely things to be announced, but yeah. I'm surprised they didn't mention anything about Amiibo. I'm assuming Amiibo will still work with the Switch 2. I don't know why they would remove that feature. Because Amiibos, I love Amiibos. They're good little collectible figures. I was so banking on. I shouldn't have put Arms 2 there. That would have. I should have min-maxed this bingo card better, honestly. I feel like the most likely one would have been this diagonal, the all-white console and the Mario Kart 10, but no. Still no. But yeah, that was the bingo card update. Ugh. Yeah, Willow, thank you for the follow. Welcome in.
Hi, Willow. Thank
Still don't know
you.
how to make our thing smaller. Oh, alert. They're still so large.
Can you not just drag the corner of the box?
No, the box is already small. This is what I don't understand.
Oh.
The box is small.
I don't know then. I don't know. It's
It
just gonna
doesn't
have
make
to be
any
massive,
sense.
I guess. I don't know
Until
what
the
you've
end of
done,
time.
bro.
No, me neither. Hello, Willow. Welcome in. How you doing?
Howdy do.
This is really
Oh,
hard.
what should I highlight red with? Yellow? Orange? Probably orange, right?
I am so great. So glad to hear, Queen.
Maybe pink.
Do. I'm trying to make sure I'm cutting this while I'm still on camera, which makes it a very fiddly way to do it, but
Yeah, I bet.
try my best.
Mega dice bag does sound cool. Who was it that was joking we should do a dice bag, where it's just a massive one where you can put your other dice bags in?
Well, a couple of your friends would definitely need one of them at this point.
Yeah. One dice bag to rule them all, one dice bag to find them, one dice bag to bring them all, and in the darkness find them.
Lord of the
Tom would
Rings,
definitely
right?
need one, absolutely. Tom has how many of our dice bags now? I want to say at least 5.
Yeah. He has most of them. And some of the, like, one-of-a-kind ones, so...
Yeah.
Like, I think he has, like, 2 or 3 of the, like, limited edition. I think he has one of the marble ones, one of the autumn ones, like, probably one of the space ones. I don't even know. There's many.
Many bags.
Many bags. Do, do, do. Boom. Flag. And around.
Okay, these guys are very nearly done now. But you see what I mean? They look more shiny.
Yeah. They're so shiny. So fresh and brand new.
So magical.
So magical. Right, you going over there. You need ironing next. Gamers, we are 6 followers away from hitting what we need for affiliate, so go tell
Hell
all
yeah.
our friends to follow us right now.
Honestly.
We're so close.
I don't normally like asking for likes and things. Like, this is not something you'll catch me doing. But I would really like to get affiliate.
We'll
on
shut up
first.
when we hit 50. I promise.
We will. We're not going to go for a partner push. We're not lunatics.
Not anytime soon. No.
Oh yeah,
I
no,
think-
that's not me saying I'm writing that off completely. I'm just saying like, yeah, no.
Yeah. I think
we're not
I
going to then
wouldn't-
immediately start that.
Yeah, I wouldn't start pushing for partner unless we started averaging like
Yeah.
hella good numbers.
Yeah.
Like at least 50 average before I'd be like,
Yeah.
okay guys, let's go, let's push a little bit further and then we're close to 75.
Was it 75? I thought it was 50.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, it's 75. Yeah.
Even then, you get people that are like averaging around 75, and you kind of need to be averaging a little bit higher than that.
Yeah.
To make it, like doable. So yeah, it's a hard one to get. But we want to be able to do polls. We can't do polls until we get affiliate, guys.
Yeah, I can't do channel points. Those
We
are the
can't do
fun
channel
bits.
points or anything silly like that. God, what kind of channel points are we gonna do on this channel? I don't even know.
That's a good question, actually.
I don't have many on mine anymore. I did used to have some more quirky ones, but like I had like one that was like go get some chocolate. Like because I almost always have chocolate in the house. So it was like a feed me chocolate channel point. But then like it got to the point where people were actually using it quite a lot, and sometimes I'd be like, God, I really actually don't want to eat chocolate right now. And so I got rid of the redemption because I was like,
Yeah.
well, we can't be doing this every time. I used to have one which I should probably put back, which is I put on my little crown. I have a little like tiara somewhere. I think it's over in my drawer.
Yeah.
I used to have a channel point to tell me to put that on. But it's tricky when it's just hands / just drawing. I don't know what's good.
I feel like there are some things we could do if it's like flip the canvas or something like that, or like I've seen ones where people are doing art and then they're like, you have to do it in black and white now. For a few minutes, which is not necessarily a bad thing because it helps you with your values, but obviously color picking,
Yeah.
Though I don't know how I'd quickly even do that on here.
I think you can set up on. I have it on my phone where. Hold on, let me just make sure there's nothing on my home screen here. I have it on my phone set up where if I triple click, it turns my whole phone to black and white. If it's gonna work. There you go. You can set that up on iPads, so you could just do it like that.
Oh.
Let me turn it off again though.
Yeah.
I'd have to figure out how to set it up again, but I'm sure you could do it on an iPad as well.
That could be something then. If anyone has any ideas for what kind of redeems we could do, please let us know.
Yeah. I'm trying to think what else I have. I have take off my glasses for like 15 minutes or something. Which is always a fun one.
I don't have glasses though. It's not something I can do.
Yeah. It would have to be one that would only be... That's the thing as well. We're doing such different things that like I feel like they'd
Yeah.
have to be targeted to one of us.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, because like turning the canvas to black and white, that would only affect you as well. I can't do that when I'm physical crafting.
Yeah.
I require channel points.
No,
Yeah,
just turn your existence to black and white.
Yeah.
Fucking easy, bro. What's your
Yeah.
problem?
easy.
Quit complaining,
trouble.
just do it.
I'm travel back to the 1930s or whatever.
Yeah,
There was no color.
where real life was in black and white.
Everyone knows that, like, before, like
Before they invented
1960s.
colour.
Yeah. Everyone knows that, right?
Scuff
invented
drawings.
colour, like,
Yeah,
around
I could do
the
little.
1960s.
I could do speed doodles for people, maybe.
Oh, that'd be cute.
Maybe that could be like a fairly like high redeem.
minute long doodle.
Yeah. You get 1 minute and a request, and I will do my best.
Yeah. That'd be funny. We need to be writing these down. That's a good
We should
one.
write these down. Can you write these down?
Yeah, okay.
Look, you're the list person.
I am. Go away.
Da, da, da. Da, da.
Right. We have a Twitch.
I think that redeem should work for you as well, maybe.
What, the speed doodles?
Yeah.
Oh, I could try. I'd have to like actually do it with pen and paper and then just show. But I could, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I do
That
want
could
to
work at
get
either of us.
my iPad set up with being able to do drawing on stream as well eventually. But I need to start a drawing first. I've got it on my bingo card for my like year goals to design 3 stickers this year. So considering I designed 2 last year, so they both last year. Maybe they weren't, but I've designed 2 so far. So my goal is to design 3 more this year. But I haven't come up with any good ideas yet that I'm like I could do that. You know?
Do you know what? That was exactly me. When we finally had the means to be able to do stickers, suddenly my mind has drawn an absolute blank. And it's like, for years and years, I've wanted to do stickers, and I've thought, oh, that'd be a great sticker idea. That'd be a great sticker idea. Have I written any of those down ever? No. And now here we are, able to do stickers, and my mind draws an absolute blank.
Yeah.
Like, I've obviously managed to do some, but like the ghost mushroom, I know was one that I wanted to do years ago. That's one that I remembered, and that's why I whipped that out really quickly, because I was like, I already had this in my mind's eye like years ago, like, so bish bash bosh sticker. But like, oh yeah, there's more I want to do. I just don't remember the ideas, or like I'll have to be inspired in the moment and then do it. But like now I have the means to be able to do that. I can, but
yeah,
I've lost so many ideas I've had over the years because I didn't write them down.
Yeah,
frustrating.
I feel like sticker sheets are like where it's at for me, because I can just do quite simple, repeatable, similar designs. Like my sticker sheets are a lot more simple drawings than George's, but like I'm working up to it. You know, I'll work up to it.
Hey, there are different stickers for different needs. Like, you know, some
Exactly.
people use them for different things.
Exactly.
Like, if you're a bullet journaler, you want sticker sheets that have, like, repeating symbols and stuff, because people use them for, like, trackers and symbols and, you know, bullet points. Like, yeah, you want repeatable designs.
Yeah. Exactly. I want to also design some, like digital bullet journal templates. Because I feel like that's right up my alley. I make my own bullet journal on my iPad, and I feel like I could create some little templates for that. Like, you could use them as a digital bullet journal, or you could print them off and put it in there somehow. Or just have it as like a thing on your wall or something, like habit trackers and stuff that you could just put on the wall. Like, it's kind of low volume, really. Sometimes I'm facing away from the microphone, so right now I'm like talking into the microphone, but when I'm talking over here, you might not hear me as well. It's kind of annoying when I'm doing dice bags. Am I okay at the moment? I should be. But yeah, I really want to do some like bullet journal pages that could be very, very cheap. Like digital download bullet journal pages that
Yeah.
you can print off. Or just use as digital. But I feel like I'd have to make a bunch of them. And like you buy like a bundle of like a bunch of pages, you know? But yeah, that kind of thing I could work on stream as well, so I just need to actually like come up with some good ideas for like unique ones. Also Twitch assets as well. I like started trying to design some a while ago. Like panels and stuff.
Yeah, I'd be happy to do. I think maybe the next project I can do is where are we? Here's my Twitch ones. I had several other designs for these sub badges. Oh shit, I may have deleted them actually. I was clearing out a lot of old folders. Oh well. I know I sent them in my art channel, so they'll be there, but just because I'm not using all those sub badges doesn't mean I'm not happy to still draw the other designs that I didn't pick.
Yeah.
We could do some of those perhaps. I mean, these guys can be little emotes. Maybe if you're a channel that has frogs as your thing, I don't know.
Yeah, emotes or sub badges or something.
Oh, also, you know those coloring books that are super trendy, the Cozy Moments ones, the like the color your own stickers. Ooh, that could be fun.
Ooh.
Yeah. I mean, someone said my Tomira drawing, like the line work for that could be a color it in yourself, like because there's a lot of line work in this.
Yeah, I know Lucy's planning on bringing out a coloring book at some point.
Oh, that's so fun.
Which is so cute.
I'd be down to do something like that.
I feel like we'd have to get that. I mean, maybe we could make it ourselves, but it'd be hard to make a book. We've not made a book.
A physical book, yeah. No.
We'd probably have to get those printed.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. I need to pop to the toilet real quick though, so I'm gonna be right back.
Okay.
I'll just whip up a little BRB. Oh, you can't really see it. The frogs are in the way. There you go.
Wonderful.
Be right back.
Alright, you're stuck with me, gamers. I can say gamers as much as I like without getting told off. Hello. I need to do the hand stitching of these bags next. So that is what I'm currently on. Well, I kind of need a wee too. I might have to go as well once she gets back. Right. I have the other two over here. I don't know if I should iron them first or iron them after. I guess I should probably iron them first. Probably the correct way to do it. So I'll shove you back there. This mat like moves around on the table way too much. Do. Boom, ironing board. Ironing time. This cable for the iron is hella tangled. What the fuck? Wait. Yeah, it's properly knotted. How did that even happen? Oh no. It's fine. Right, plug it in the iron. Yeah, I do apologize that my sound is going to be a little bit all over the place when I'm doing dice bags. Because I have to move my microphone to make sure it's near my mouth. I'm not distant, but can't always when I'm quickly grabbing something or whatever. I think these lines have already been ironed because they're quite pink. The stitching that I've done here, which I kind of like it. It matches the pink flowers on the outside. It works. Yeah, they are. Yeah, pen. That's the actual thread. Yeah, because I've got some iron off pen on the edges here that I've noticed. Need to come off. It's not necessarily that it actually needs ironing at this stage. There's some iron off pen that I want to make sure isn't still on the bag. I want to make sure to go around all the edges. Make sure that's all gone. Right, let me pull up my iPad. Haha, yes, but you're still difficult to hear. Really? Even when I'm talking into the mic right now? I shouldn't be. Still though, should I actually just turn it up a little bit? Boom, 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 bam, bam, bam. Is that better? I turned up the mic a little bit. Yes, I think so. Okay, I will try my bestest to actually talk into the microphone. But it is difficult when I'm like having to stand up, sit down, twirl around, all these things. Right, next one. Do 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 do.
Okie dokie, I am back. Hello.
Hello. I kind of need a wee now too. You made me need a wee.
Alright, tag out.
Alright, be right back.
Let me hand you the baton.
Headphones on the table means I'm not here.
Piss baton. Here's the piss baton. You can go piss, girl. I'm so sorry. I'm back. My apologies. How are you doing today, though, Kiki? What is it you're up to? Are you working right now? You chilling? What's going down in Kiki Town? I'm very sorry. I think these guys are so nearly done now. I'm just looking for any discrepancies between them at this point. Oh, actually, let's do a little highlight on the star. Just hanging out with Nerdy? Hell yeah. I want to find a day. I've been meaning to message you. I want to find a day where we can play some Left 4 Dead. But I just genuinely have been like either so busy or like so spoonless that trying a new game is like not the vibe, you know? So, but like I would still like to do so. I haven't forgotten about it. I haven't forgotten, which you don't obviously don't hear me say that much, but I haven't forgotten. Also, I want to do the killer thing I messaged you about. The killer thing.
Right, I'm back.
This rings a bell, but I do not remember. I had another idea of actually a stream idea for me and you as well. Don't know if I told you about this. No, oh, not you. Sorry, I'm talking to Kiki.
What the fuck? Okay.
Oh, both playing. Yes. Yeah, I'd be down to do that. No, I had a different stream idea for me and Kiki. Sorry. This is Giora _ talking to DK Kiki right now. Where we do. I feel like maybe this is an idea for when 2v8 comes back and it's things to do between matches, or a whole stream idea. I don't know. It would just be a bit of fun. But essentially, it would be like drawing perks from memory, and we do like we get a roulette wheel of the perk names, and then the name will come up, and then we have to try and like maybe we have like 60 seconds to try and like draw the perk, like the symbol on the perk. I thought that'd be fun. Yeah, the little icons. Yeah. Oh my god. Think about highlight do I want on this thing? That's the real question.
Okay. Boom. Ironing done.
Do, 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 do. I might have to do it in Paint. My iPad is kind of struggling with Procreate. That'd be fine. Like, they're fairly simple designs, right? So I think it would be. In theory, the challenge is relatively easy. But as soon as you throw out a perk that I don't know what, like, as soon as killer perks start coming up, you're gonna I'm gonna know nothing. I'm gonna know nothing. I barely look at killer perks. But yeah, I thought that could be a fun game. Like, me and you, bro, we should do Pokemon from memory. I see people do that. That looks fun. But I barely know Pokemon, so I think it'd be funny.
If I haven't caught it on Pokemon Go, I don't know it.
Yeah,
Like-
same, pretty much.
Every single Pokemon I know, I've caught on Pokemon Go now. So, like, pretty much. So, or like I've at least got like the base evolution of it, and I've just not evolved it yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, that could be a cute little challenge.
Yeah. I just think those challenges are fun because my memory is awful.
Maybe we
But
should
also
do
at
like
the same
a special...
time, I do have a visual memory.
Yeah.
So my theory is, if I do roughly know what it is, like this goes for Pokemon and perks, I reckon I will be able to get the silhouette of something, but it's the details that I won't be able to replicate. That's my theory.
Wait, hold on. Hold on. When's our birthday again? Is it the 24th or the 25th?
I want to say 24th. Is TFS's birthday coming up soon? Oh, should we do a special stream?
That's what I was about to say. It is the 24th. The 24th is a
Yeah.
Thursday. So 3 weeks from today, maybe we do a special little stream.
Anniversary stream? Yes. Yes. I'm down.
And maybe we do some silly little challenges like that.
Yeah. That'd be fun. That'd be fun. I think it's because it's getting quite old. Yeah. Apple products, man. Apple products. I'm so bad at perks. I make up my own names like Gen Explodey perk. Oh yeah, same. Half the Gen Explodey perks all blur into one for me. I can't tell you the difference between Dead Man's Switch, Deadlock, and I barely know what Pain Res does since it got reworked. I think I vaguely know. Yeah. There are some obscure ones that I kind of know because they're so obscure. Like Hoarder. You know, you never see that one, but I know it exists, and I think I could tell you what the symbol looks like. But, like, I barely know what the most common perks look like. You ask me to draw Merciless Storm? Fuck no. What? Right. This guy's bugging me. I think I don't like his highlight colour being yellow. I think that's the issue there. So let's change the colour. Don't need to alpha lock it. Let's just do this.
I've put these things on the screen so I can't actually see. There we go. Now I can see.
I think I might just redo this guy's highlight because it doesn't look very good. See, I always highlight red and pink, but that's because that's the vibe I like. I don't really know if it is actually the best colour to highlight red with. Colour theory is not my strong suit. Okay. Hmm.
Okay, there we go.
Do I need to give the little frog a little tummy, do we think? Does he need a tummy?
Not necessarily.
Let's see what it looks like. Or not. Ah, it's alpha locked. That'll be why. Okay. Now we play the game of why is it not drawing. I did. I unalpha locked that. You all saw that happen. That did happen.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I do want to start doing some things on my iPad on stream as well at some point. But because I do have my capture card, I just need to buy the cable to see if it will work.
Hmm.
Okay, I might just finish one bag at a time now because I'm getting to that point where I'm like, I need a finished product. I feel like I've done anything. So. It is white ribbon for the pink bags, isn't it? I believe it is.
I think so.
Yeah. Let me grab the beads as well. Beads. Okay.
Okay, what do we think about the tummy? Too tummy or not too tummy?
Oh, it's kind of cute.
Yeah.
I feel like he needs the black line around the tummy though to match his dad.
Yeah.
He's so silly.
I agree.
I kind of like the tummy. He's very matching with his dad.
Yeah, I quite like it as well.
Yeah, we definitely got to do a special stream on the 24th. Something funky's got to happen.
Yeah, absolutely.
I remember I did a special big stream for my first anniversary of streaming, but then I kind of just like kept forgetting after, and I think I've been doing it for like 4 years now, nearly, and didn't celebrate the last couple years.
That's
Just
a good
simply
point,
kept
bro. I have
forgetting.
no idea when I started streaming.
I feel like
I
you got to
think
be
I
getting
walk
close to a
around-
year at this point, right?
I think I am. I think I am. Oh shit, I should probably look this up and figure that out. Let's have a look. I'm going to scroll back in my calendar and see if I can figure it out. Because I normally put them in my calendar. Ooh. I don't know.
Check on Twitch. On your Twitch
I have
dashboard.
I have a stream written in for the 9th of May. But it's not marked as first stream. So I don't know if it is.
Maybe if
Let's
you
have a look.
Discord announcement.
Oh, that could be a way to look. That could be a way to look. Let's put that over there.
I'm scrolling up.
Yeah. The 2nd of May.
Oh my god.
Damn, my 1 year soon as well. Damn. I've really been doing that for a year? What is time, bro?
That is crazy.
What even is time? I don't know why the stream's gone. There we go.
Sorry, that was me. I opened Discord. I forgot that it fucking does that.
Oh, I thought it was me.
Nah, you're good. Yeah, it's crazy, bro. I think my anniversary is in like November. Not that I've celebrated it for the last like 2 years, but thing is, the year before last, I was on like a kind of on a hiatus from streaming at that point, so I wasn't gonna come back just for an anniversary stream when I hadn't been streaming for the last couple months. And then last year I just kind of forgot. So I think it's been 3 years, 4 maybe. I don't even know. I've lost count.
Well, I've not been streaming on my channel for a while as well, for other reasons that I can't and won't go into. But I haven't been streaming either, so I hope I'm able to again before that, because yeah, that would be nice to do an anniversary stream. Oh damn, what will I do? I don't know. Maybe I'll just sit and take requests from people and just like draw whatever they want.
Yeah.
Or maybe that's when we should do the perk drawing, Kiki. If you're still, if you can hear me, that could be when we do it. If I do an anniversary stream. Did you ever do your anniversary stream, Kiki? Or am I drawing a blank? I remember you pushed it back because you were unwell. But yeah. God, wow. Well, apparently all my big projects start around this time of year. I guess it's the springtime. Does something to my brain. It's like, yes, we should start new things.
Yeah, we've definitely not been streaming on the TFS Twitch for long enough for it to be an anniversary, yeah, but...
No.
But we did start the shop 4 years ago. Nearly.
Yeah.
It's wild.
I feel like that's more important of an anniversary, in my opinion.
Yeah. For sure.
Our baby is 4 years old. Aww.
Oh.
It's TFS is a toddler now. Like, fully.
Yeah. That's wild. And like for us as well, like it's even older than that because I think we were like planning it for like a year. Nearly.
Yeah. Yeah, we were.
The idea came up in 2020 and then we spent a good few months like planning it and figuring out what to do.
Well, we had to like design logos and like figure out logistics for a lot of things. Like we did a lot of product testing because obviously we didn't want to launch anything that we didn't feel was good enough. And even then, so many things have gone wrong.
So many things went
Oh my
wrong.
god! Maybe for our anniversary stream we could do like a here's all the products we thought we were gonna launch and why we didn't.
Yeah.
Or like
Make
here's
a little
all the things
PowerPoint.
that we've had to discontinue and like,
yeah.
all the things that have gone wrong in our small business.
God, there's so many.
But we're doing it, and it's been.
Remember
4
when
years.
we bought a blender and then the blender broke a week later because we were gonna make paper? We were gonna make our own fucking paper.
I've completely forgotten about that. Yeah, we did. No, shush, spoilers for our anniversary stream. Don't talk about it now. Oh my god, yeah. I still
so many
have
things.
I still have the like trays for the paper mache thing. Oh my god. I mean, now that it's summertime, that might actually... Thoughts. It's not something we'll be able to sell in the coop, though, because there's already someone that does something similar.
Yeah.
And they're really cute, and I'm very tempted to get one. It's definitely on my coop wish list, as I'd call it. Like, maybe I should make a TikTok about that. Just like whenever I'm in the coop and all the things that I would buy myself.
Yeah. I have like just run out of thread right before the end here, which is really annoying. Right, I need another spool of thread for the top. How's the bottom doing? Let's check on the bottom. Okay, there's still plenty down there.
I feel like this highlight needs to be thicker.
Ah! Right, stop that. Okay. More white thread. Which one was the one I was having problems with before? I don't even know. Let's try. I feel like it might have been that one though.
He's so cute. I love him.
We'll try it.
This little guy. And also he's not the first frog on a head I have drawn. Would you believe? Why are you not the same colour? What's going on?
Yeah, maybe we do like a TFS wrapped, but like our own like silly one. That's like about our products and like the things we've gone through over the years.
Yeah. The random stock that we own that
Yeah.
like, we're not sure when we're ever going to get around to using.
Yeah, we can do some like top 10, maybe top 5 lists of like top 5 TFS fails, top 5
Treasure Forge failures.
yeah.
Oh, Treasure Failure Studio.
Yeah. Yeah, I fear we need to make a PowerPoint. I fear that's necessary. Okay.
Oh, these stars are part of the line work. What the hell?
Sewing part of this bag complete. Right, do I have the pin? I do not. Okay. I have no idea how many more ribbons worth of ribbon I have here, but we'll see. Right. Ah, no!
Ruthie, hi! Hello, how's it
welcome
going?
in.
Long time no speak. How have you been? I hope you're not still sick. Like, I know you also had that. You were also sick for like ages, right? I think that was probably a while ago now, but that's how long ago it's been since I've spoken to you. I feel. How are you? What are you up to today? Weirdly, that star. Why did I draw them on the line art? That's such a weird location to put that. And also, why is this coming out so dark? Oh, it's because it's in the shadow. That's why. I'm smart. That's fine. Okay. I'm finally okay. Yay, thank goodness. Thank goodness.
Okay. Beads.
Yeah, a lot has happened. I've started a new job. Oh, exciting! What kind of thing are you doing if you're comfortable sharing? Right. I think this wants to be more pink colored. Yeah. Shiny magic is shiny.
Boom. Okay. Putting
Okay.
it through the bag.
Okay, I'm not sure that there's much else I can do with these guys. I think I'm going to try and colour the line art, and then they may be done. And do you know what? We're nearly finished with stream anyway, so there was me going, oh god, I might finish these frogs real quickly, and then I don't know what I'm going to do next. I guess I'll work on the banner that I dropped doing, like, months ago. No, that hasn't been necessary in the slightest. I forget how long it takes me to do everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I definitely feel it takes us longer to do anything when we're streaming, though, to be fair.
Yeah, true.
Too many distractions, too much yappage.
Fully. It's the same company, but a new department. So I'm an alarm operator now, whilst curiosity operator is the whole title. Oh, slay! Nothing gets past Ruthie. My mind immediately goes to FNAF. I don't know why. I'm not even a FNAF head, but like as soon as I think of security operator, that's where my mind goes. Is it essentially like looking at the security monitors and things, and like doing the alarms and stuff? Exactly. I see everything. Oh no. Oh no. That sounds like kind of a cool vibey job though. Are you able to like, you know, if there's nothing going on, are you able to do other things on the side? Or do you have to like do they require you to have your eyes glued to the screen every second? I know I used to live opposite a building that was like under construction, and they had like security in there like all the time, right? And I would always see them when I was looking out my window. I'd always see them getting takeaways, like delivered straight to the building. And I'm like, the main part of the job is just that someone is there to deter crime, right? Like it's one of those roles that it's mainly a deterrent more than an active thing. Like, but obviously you do, I assume, have to do things occasionally. Yeah. Not really, but can't talk much about it as it's classified.
Ooh.
That is understandable. That is understandable, the nature of the work. But I do things. You ever have to? Cool. So are you what's the word I'm looking for? Are you trained to like put someone in a hold? Because I've had that kind of training for other reasons as well. It's kind of scary. And I've had to do it, and it's also very scary. Yeah, okay. I think we're gonna go color line art now. We're gonna see how this looks.
Right, I am gonna put the pink dice bags back up on the shop.
Yippee!
Because I've got one finished at least, so, and the other two are pretty close to finishing. Right. Pink dice bags, quantity 3.
Bro, I think I like the coloured lines. I think I'm gonna say it. I think I like it. It's just a quick sketch of slapping the colour down on that purple one. I think he looks very shiny and I like him.
Yeah.
In my past job I got taught to, yeah. It's the training is fun. The actually doing it, not fun.
Scary.
I think it speaks for itself. Anyone that has been trained or has to do it, it's yeah. Yeah. Could I remember any of that training now? Probably not. But I've been there. I've been there.
Right, where did my needle go? I fear this needle
That's
Once
never a good
again.
statement.
once again got stuck in someone's foot the other day. Not mine this time though. It was
No,
Cal's.
you're kidding. Oh, that's so funny.
Somehow, right? It wasn't in the craft corner whatsoever. It was over by my wardrobe. So how the fuck it got
Okay.
over there, I don't know.
It must have got caught on your clothing in some way and then like dropped
Yeah.
down, would be my guess.
Yeah.
Oh, I was hanging out my laundry today and it was quite the faff because I was trying to do it really quickly right before stream, right? Because I'd left things a bit last minute. And there is some cuttings of the rose bushes just next to the bushes right now because I need the bin to be empty to like put them in the bin sort of thing. And they got caught on my sleeves of my like trousers, like my trousers sleeves, my trousers words. Oh my god, what is wrong with me? They got caught on my trouser leg. And like every time I tried to like, I still had like loads of laundry in my hands, and I was trying to like fight back this like rose bush that was like attacking me, and it just kept getting like more and more caught in my like clothing, and then it started obviously like poking my leg, like, and obviously thorns are not pleasant. I was getting really worried, but I didn't have the hands to like bend down and sort it out properly because my hands were full of laundry that I had nowhere to put down other than on the grass. Like, I probably looked real stupid to any neighbours that may have happened to have been looking over at that time.
That's so funny.
See, I coloured that one light, but I don't know how I like. No, I did.
Yeah, I really don't know how that needle got all the way over there, but that is the second time now that I've had a needle end up in someone's foot. First time was my foot, second time was Cal's foot. I think it was the same needle both times as well, which confuses me because I swear I fucking put it away the first time. But apparently not. I don't know what happened. But yeah.
Oh dear.
I need to be a bit more careful.
Yeah, having to do IRL is never fun for both parts. Yeah, no, not at all. I saw the announcement. What happened? Unfortunately, it's not something I can talk about on stream. But I'm okay. Everything is okay. I'm just not able to stream at the moment because of circumstances out of my control. But I'll be back to it, hopefully, as I've worked out that my anniversary is soon, apparently. Yeah. But for now, I can still stream on TFS, and we're doing a partner push anyway, so I'll be doing more We'll be doing more streams.
Yeah, affiliate push.
We keep calling it a partner push. Affiliate push. We're doing an affiliate push. We're not pushing for partner. That's ludicrous. We're doing an affiliate push.
Yes. Tell your friends. Tell your family. Tell your everyone.
Tell your enemies.
Tell your enemies to follow us. We need 6 more.
Yeah, we just need 6 more pookies, and then to have done enough streams this month, and then we can hopefully get affiliate, which will be very exciting because we want channel points. Also, if you have any idea for channel points, speaking of like channel point redeems, should we achieve our goal, of like things we could do on this channel, for point redeems, then hit me up. We're all ears.
Yeah.
Yeah, look how much softer and cuter it looks now with the coloured lines, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
No, they're cute. I like it.
I am just a sucker for coloured lines. Everything suddenly looks shiny. Even more shiny.
Are we ending in a second?
Oh no, we need to. Yes, I need to rush off. I didn't even finish these today. Damn, I've really let myself down.
They're basically done. basically.
Yeah, I do need to rush off, but also now I'm like so deep in this. I just want to do this line art. Like, I'm so nearly done. I'm so nearly done.
Oh, that's
also I
too
do need to
damn
go.
bad.
That is too damn bad. I'm tired of doing line art, Grandpa.
Do we have anyone to rate? Oh, your mate Cal is live. Oh, he's doing
Cal's
an
live.
anniversary stream. How convenient.
Is he? Oh,
Yeah.
winner.
How
On topic.
relevant.
How on topic. Beautiful. I'm so nearly done. I'm so nearly done.
I don't freaking care.
I hope you're okay. DM's open if you need to. Thank you, Ruthie. I'm okay. I'm okay. Grand scheme of things, I'm okay.
Everything will be fine.
But yeah, everything is out of my control, but everything is fine. Everything's fine.
Yeah. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Bam bam. I'm waiting on you, by the way. I'm just
Wait, no,
chilling.
me? Oh,
I don't want to start anything else because we got. You're the
Oh,
one that needs to rush
okay.
off today, but also I want to go eat. So.
I'm sorry, bro. Let me just do this green frog real quick.
I got the raid ready to go.
Oh no! Hold on, please hold, please hold.
Hi guy Rocky, welcome in. We are about to end any minute, but hello.
We are literally about to end. Yeah, I'm just holding up the stream while I just finish this one green frog's line art real quick. Yeah, see, look how much shiny hair he look. I feel like he can still go darker with this line art actually, but
Very cute. It's how you treat your gut. Hey, it's not our fault you turned up late. What the hell, man? Don't blame us for that.
There we go. Look how cute he is! He's so shiny! My guy! Okay, I'm putting the pencil down. I'm putting it down. Let's go say hi to Cal.
Yeah, let me start the raid. Thanks for joining us today, crafters. We will be back again on Monday. A bit of an early one on Monday. We're starting at 10 a.m. So Monday morning, bright and early. We hope to see you there. Yeah. It was the only time we could do. I'm sorry. I wouldn't. But you know, if you're working Monday morning, feel free to join us and work alongside us while we also do work. And yeah, we will see you then.
We will. Thanks for the follows today, and also please tell your friends we need 6 more Pookies. Is it 6 more?
Yes,
6 more Pookies, 6 more crafters, 6 more gamers to join us. So we can hopefully get affiliate.
Yeah.
Thank you for everyone that's helped out on that journey so far. We love you all. We'll be back next week with another launch. And
yes, next Thursday is another launch. True, very true. New products.
More co-crafting.
Yeah. See y'all later. Bye, guys.
Have a good one, everyone. Bye, 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 bye.
Bye.